Welcome to our home. We just celebrated our 2-year anniversary of living in the trailer, and I figured it's time for an update. A lot of folks have asked me, how do you like living in an RV? And if I were honest, it would be a complicated answer. To catch you up, a couple of years ago, we felt God was leading us to live more simply and generously. So we sold our house, bought a used trailer, parked it on our friend's 12-acre property, and have lived here since. After 2 years in the trailer, we are past the overwhelming newness phase and are in a comfortable routine. We've made a few changes to the inside and outside of the trailer, and it definitely feels like our home. My favorite thing about living in the trailer is because our expenses are so low, I got to quit my job. I had pretty bad burnout after working there for almost 17 years, so finally I felt like I had the freedom to take a break from working and maybe try something different. The main thing I struggled with actually was finding a balance between living a simple and generous life and not being too restrictive. I kind of got depressed for several months because I had this idea that I shouldn't spend any money on myself, and I actually felt guilty for enjoying material possessions. I knew I needed to work through these thoughts, so I discussed them with the Christian counselor I was already seeing, and I also did a little Bible research project on wealth and generosity. I totally recommend digging into scripture if you are wrestling with something. But wait, some of you are saying, what about your husband? How did he feel about all of this? Well, that calls for another reenactment.
Living in a trailer is hard sometimes. Don't you ever think so too?
No, not really.
I keep debating whether or not I should buy the Squishmallow. It's $10.
We need to be protected from the wind and the rain.
What?
Let's hire someone to build a roof and a partial wall over the trailer.
But that would cost more than $10.
Ha ha ha! We do not need to live like monks.
Okay, so clearly my husband was not struggling like I was, but he did prayerfully consider how to handle our finances and overall living situation. We did choose to go ahead with the roof project, and through that building process, I thought about the purpose of us living here. If the entire point wasn't just to live as frugally as possible so we could be generous to others, what was it? What was it? What was it? Then I started remembering all the ways that we have helped or have been helped by the family that shares their property with us. They share their home with us if there's bad weather, so I can do laundry and to eat pizza almost every Friday night. We have helped them with their sheep and pet emergencies. And since I don't have a job right now, I take care of the mowing and help with brush cleanup. So while being generous with our money is still an important part of our lifestyle, the idea of Christian community and being generous with our time and energy was very strong to me at that time. Listen, there is no way that an introvert like me would have ever planned to bless or be blessed by another Christian family like we have experienced living here. I mean, it takes me making a video in my fortress of solitude where I can't see you to even share this stuff. But by being obedient to God's leading, I believe He has worked good things into our lives that we could never have planned for ourselves. I don't think that's the answer anyone would expect when they ask, so how do you like living in an RV? But, as I said earlier, well, it's complicated. After 2 years in the trailer, we're still not experts at tiny living by any means, so I'm looking forward to thinking about the various ways we could improve on the way we live. I hope to make a lot more videos sharing both my struggles and successes with tiny living and Christian living. Hope to see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye for now. Bye for now. Bye for now.